It's always a bit of a interesting experience going on these shooting trips. On the first day of the trip, sometimes it's a matter of wondering what I'm doing here and, not really getting into the groove of being on a photo trip yet. And yesterday was an interesting experience where I showed up and there were no campsites available, so I had to make do by finding a campsite on nearby BLM land, and that worked out quite well, but did throw me off a little bit as far as really what I hope to accomplish on the first day. My second day, well, it's a pretty busy day. I spent the time heading up into the Narrows, and I really wanted to get a read on two things. First was the status of fall color back in the Narrows, and it's actually quite shootable now, which is great. But also I want to see how it differed compared to previous years. And every August, September, you got the monsoon season here where some flash floods will go through and sometimes change around the canyon a little bit. And that was certainly the case this time, because there were some areas that were quite different than past years, and this both created and also took away some opportunities. And it's always really fascinating to see kind of what happens back in there when the floods go through and rearrange rocks and trees and other things that you'd think would be relatively permanent. It was a good day. Found some shots I hope to explore in the coming days. Weather was quite nice. It was sunny and quite warm, so that was good. And as far as fall color is concerned, well, through the main canyon of the park, it is, most of the cottonwoods are still quite green, though they're showing a little bit of yellow. Maples are also quite green, and typically the maples will peak far before the cottonwoods. So it's kind of cool that they are both synced up this year, and I look forward to letting the maples ripen a little bit before exploring some opportunities that I'm thinking about in that regard. So it's a good day, long day, and looking forward to some dinner.